Well, that wasn't fun. Stupid tire. Well, you know what that means. No bike ride today. So I gotta go down to the garage and find something to do here. Maybe I'll work on my Ecotric. Well, it's still raining, so I'm gonna work on my Ecotric. Can't go out and ride on my ride at the normal time like I usually do. Oh, my Ecotric's been sitting here with a flat. I did scarf a spoke off of it, and yeah, look at that tire. No wonder it went flat, huh? It's as thin as can be. I rode this thing down to nothing. The front ain't no better, but the front's holding air at least. So let's get this thing off there and see what we can do here. I woke up this morning and I said, well, I better send back that spoke. And when I went and checked, it was the day before I should have sent it back. It was already past the return window. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this spoke work somehow so I can get this Ecotric back on the road. So let's get going on that. Okay, I tighten this up here. And you can see that spoke is sticking out the bottom there. So I'm gonna try a shorter one. This is a 205. I got a 203, so that should be pretty close to. Maybe I'll put a little washer on it. Anyways, take a look at this spoke ruler. It's really neat. Stick this in there. Measure it on the end. It tells you what size they are. Okay, I got it on there. Like I said before, these are 12 gauge, 14 gauge, and the original ones was 14. So this is just a temporary thing. I put a little marker on there so I could find which one it is real fast. And these are testing out at about 30, maybe a little more than 30. And this one is 25. I'm kind of afraid to put any more pressure on it because these are really small spokes and I don't want it to pop. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I'll have one spoke that's a little bit not as tight as the other ones, but I think that'll work until I get my other spoke. If I remember right, I think I have to change this FREEWHEEL. You can see the teeth are about gone on it. So, see if I got one here. Well, I just realized that I didn't push the record button, but I'll leave a link down below on how to put these on. I have another video. But anyways, this is an 1134 8-speed. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyways, this is 1134, and I can't reach the top with my derailleur, but I don't never go that high anyway. So, and I have this one, so I'm just going to use it. And I usually only stay in the top 3 or 4. So, anyways, what you do is you take all the nuts and everything off and put this wrench on and just break it, and then it just spins on there. When you tighten this one on, you don't have to tighten it very tight. Just snug it because it'll get tighter as you ride. And I put these nuts in the order I took them off, so I knew that they fit back on the same way. So that's that. The biggest thing on the inside washer is to make sure the notches are going the same way. Make sure both the notches are in the same spot. You can flip it around 180 degrees and it'll fit, but then it won't fit when you put it on the bike. So, and what I did with the sproke, because I had one a little bit too long, I put a couple washers on there, and now I'm going to put some tape over it and put that protector back on it, and it should be fine. All right, what I did is I put some tape, some black tape over that, just so there's nothing sharp that will get into the tube. And then I'm going to put this back over top of it, and we'll be fine here. Okay, I'm going to put the tire on. You can see here it has the rotation thing. Make sure you get it rotating the right way. And usually the one I've done is you put that rotation thing on the same side as the FREEWHEEL. If you do that, you'll get it right. So this is pointing that way, this is pointing that way. Let's see if we can get on there. This is one of those tires that comes all folded up. I've never put one of these on, so let's see how they work here. See how it does here. Usually fat tires are easy. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Alrighty. Well, I got these tubes here. There's two of them. I could probably use the other ones that were the other tube, but since it went flat and it's the original one, I'm going to put a new one in. I like that it has a nice metal stem. You go put some air in it so it's a little bit easier to handle here. All right, I put a little bit of air in here so it's a little easier to maneuver here. Take this nut off the top here. Got a nice long stem on it. I like them with long stems. They're easier to get the air hoses on. Oh my word! Don't even have to use. Didn't even have to use a thing to put it on. Put that on out in the field without any tools. Well, that wasn't fun. Stupid tire was full up. Tires didn't fit right and it popped off. And it popped my ears too. So that tire is junk, and so is the tube. I'm never gonna buy those kind of tires again. Oh, I didn't think fast enough. I should have covered my ears. I was trying to find a thing to let the air out so I wouldn't blow my tube. Note to self, do not buy a folding tire. Sure, it went on there easy. It comes off easy too. And look at that. Don't even need a wrench to pull it off of there. And that's a blowout. So that's a junkyard. Okay, I went and grabbed the original tire that came with this bike. It's got a little bit of tread left on it. Not much. And at least I'll have a tire on here. It goes in there really easy too. I don't know what the deal was, why that did that. I was noticing while I was spinning it around that it was off kilter. trying to straighten it out. Boy, I couldn't get out of the way fast enough. I thought, oh, maybe it holds him. I should have ran. Here's how these things work. They look pretty good. Here's just a solid color. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Well, I got it on there. Let's see what it does here. Oh, this brings back memories. This brings back memories. My first bike. Hold on here now. Oh, that brings back memories. That brings back so many memories. I put 10,600 miles on this, and this is my first ever bike, e-bike. But it's about 45 degrees out here, so I gotta get some bit better clothes on, but that is neat. Just like an old friend. It's like seeing an old friend that you hadn't seen for a long time. How you doing there, old buddy? Did a lot of miles together on this thing. Oh, I'm gonna oil up the chain, and I think I might take that for a ride today. It's real cold here today, but look what I'm riding. Look what I'm riding. I'm gonna go up and check the mail. The battery's not charged all the way, so I can't go very far. Maybe I'll go on a ride tomorrow with it, but we'll see. I'll just up to the mailbox and back because it's out of juice, but I'll put it on the battery charger. But that was fun. Anyways, this is Papa Blue Shirt. Thank you so much for watching, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.
May the good Lord take a liking to you. Hallelujah. May He spread His blessings on your trail. Hallelujah. May He be your guide anywhere you ride, and be always your host when you're needing Him most. May the good Lord take a liking.